Just a couple of weeks ago, I spent a whole day with a dozen or so old-timers, clients that have been with me for years. As the conversation started, our discussion turned towards how quantum physics and psychology have proven conclusively over the last few years that you get what you expect. That normal people expect not too bad, they get not too bad. And that if you expect something different will happen. In the context of that discussion, one of my clients said to me that he tries to ensure that he's in a positive state of mind every morning. In the context of positive states of mind, positive thinking, our conversation turned towards self-affirmation. You know, the kind of thing that a lot of motivational experts recommend. You know, you bounce out of bed in the morning, wander into the bathroom all happy, look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am absolutely wonderful. I am a fabulous person. My life is wonderful and today is a fabulous day. It is my best day yet. And then you go outside and you discover it's pouring rain. The car won't start. You have to wait for a train that is late. You end up getting to work dead late, soaked and miserable, only to be met by a boss who tells you that you're absolutely no damn use at all, and that if you don't pull yourself together, you better go and look for another job. You see, and as I pointed out to my friend, if I think only positive thoughts, then I actually set myself up for disappointment. A lot of people who are into positive thinking actually go about thinking that only good things will happen to them. And that, of course, is simply not true. We all know that from our ordinary everyday lives. You see, positive thinking is just that, thinking. We do our thinking in our conscious mind, the part of our mind that plays very little role in how we act and behave throughout the day, the part of our mind that is bombarded by 50,000 useless thoughts every day. So, whilst research indicates that these affirmations, like I am a wonderful person, etc., does actually work. It works over an incredibly long period of time. It takes forever for the drip, drip, drip effect of hearing that every day to go past our conscious mind into the part of our mind that does actually dictate our behaviour and our reactions, and as a consequence, our daily lives, our subconscious mind. Far better to forget about positive thinking, far better to ensure that you are in a clear state of mind. Because when you're in a clear state of mind, first of all you're focused, so that whatever happens in your life, good or bad, you don't react, you act. Secondly, if you're in a clear state of mind, you are tuned in to universal energy, you are tuned in to being inspired, and you're alert and awake to the opportunities that today holds for you. No, a clear state of mind is the state of mind you should try to be in every day. You should spend a couple of minutes, maybe only 5 minutes, every morning, ensuring that you're switched on, that you're in a clear state of mind. After that, nothing else really matters. Now, I'm not saying that in a clear state of mind you can stop the rain, nor am I saying that in a clear state of mind your car will start. Although perhaps I am, because Stanford University during the 1990s proved that our expectations and emotions actually have an impact on apparently inanimate objects. For example, they proved a watch kettle never boils, and they proved that a group of people can have an impact on a computer's ability to generate random numbers. So maybe if you are in a clear state of mind, your car will start. But of course, even if it doesn't start, if you're in a clear state of mind, you might bump into somebody waiting for the bus or waiting for the train that might change the course of your life. Somebody who at present is unknown to you, a stranger. Of course, our nearest and dearest at this stage in our lives was, at one point in the past, a stranger to us. So you never know who you're going to bump into. But if you bump into somebody and you start your day thinking positive thoughts, and all that positive thinking came to nothing, you're going to be so miserable and fed up, you won't start talking to that stranger. You won't notice the opportunity that might be just staring you in the face. And if you do get into work in a clear state of mind and your boss bawls you out of it, so what? Generally speaking, these things pass. And if they don't pass, maybe you should pass on. Get yourself a different job. Pull yourself together and don't put up with the crap that normal people throw at you. Now, the key point is that positive thinking is not the best state of mind to be in. The best state, in fact, the only state of mind worth being in at all, is a clear state of mind. 5 minutes each morning, a little mental exercise, and you're set up for what wonderful things the day ahead holds for you.